Come here. Nah. 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 We're leaving it all here in the gym. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna go home and think, okay, I could have hit more reps. We're leaving it all right here, all right? Work. We have to get in the mindset of realizing that sometimes things may not work the first time, second time, the fifth time, the 10th time, but eventually it will. Good morning. I'm feeling super energized even though I'm in here super early. So your girl's getting her hair done a little later. So I wanted to make sure that I got my content out for you guys, got it uploaded, all that good stuff before I go MIA. Time check is 2:27 a.m. And I'm here. So today is back and biceps. And you know we're gonna throw in some abs. I told you guys a few days ago that I love to throw in abs when I do back and biceps. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna be doing some new back exercises that you guys haven't seen me do in a while, but we're gonna get back to that. I am on my pre-workout, finished drinking that in the car, so I am amped up and ready to go. I'm gonna finish getting myself together and we're gonna go hit the back. We're gonna hit the biceps and we're gonna hit the abs. Probably gonna do more core since we did abs like a few days ago. So today I'll probably do like some more core work, but we're gonna get into it, so let's go. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, happy Thursday. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier when I was in the locker room. Okay, so I'm still warming up. Still don't know what these are called, but it's a great back movement, and I seen it on YouTube. So if you guys know what this is called, definitely feel free to leave a comment down below. Educate me, enlighten me. I'm all about learning. So all I'm gonna do, I'm on the cable machine, and every set I'm gradually getting heavier and heavier and heavier. This is my second set, so mid heaviness, but not too crazy yet. All I'm gonna do is kind of like pull down. That might be a little too heavy. Hold on. All I'm gonna do is pull down with a slight twist, like that. And just do as many reps as I can on each side. Kind of making sure that I hold on the twist. Doesn't take much weight, I swear. And then just trying to get the grip. All right, that's good for the first side. Let's do the twist on the other. Oh, God. Whew. All right, so that was 15 pounds. I lost count. I don't know how many I actually did. And I'm gonna do a circuit. So did that, back movement. I'm gonna grab an easy bar so we can do curls with the easy bar, and then we're gonna follow that right into planks. So we're just gonna keep it moving. Nah. 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 All right. Woo. All right, so very first core exercise, the infamous plank. Since it's the very first one that I'm doing of the day, I'm gonna only hold for 30 seconds. Then I'm gonna increase it to 45, and then next, you guys are gonna see me put a plate on my back. So let's knock the first one out. 30 seconds, that's not hard. We can do 30 seconds, you guys. We can definitely knock out 30 seconds. All right, that was 45 seconds. I cheated. It felt good. Like I wasn't feeling the burn at 30 seconds, so I pushed myself. So 45 seconds. Woo! One more. Mm-hmm. Woo. Did I hit record? I couldn't remember if I hit record. Two more. One more. It's getting the grip right, y'all. It be hurting my hand. Ow. That's not gonna work out. I had to decrease the weight on this side. I don't know, it wasn't comfortable. All right, let's finish this up. That's it. That's it. All right, let me add a 25-pound plate. Get a little heavy. You know what I'm saying? We pushing ourselves this Thursday morning. We leaving it all here. I feel like it's the inner basketball athlete in me. Y'all used to play basketball in college. We're leaving it all here in the gym. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna go home and think, okay, I could have hit more reps. We're leaving it all right here, all right? So this is gonna be set number 2. All right, come here. Nah. Woo. That's what I'm talking about. Come here. Nah. 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 How it looking back there, y'all? Come here. Nah. 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 Woo. Nah. 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 Woo. Nah. 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 Fuck. Nah. Nah. Woo. One more, one more. Nah. 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 Woo. I added a 10-pound plate, so 55 on each side. That was a little heavy. I'm gonna take the 10 off and replace them with 5s. So drop down to 50 pounds on each side. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Nah. 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 Woo. That was heavy. Nah. 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 One more. Come on. Nah. 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 Woo. Ah. Nah. Woo. Nah. Woo. Jesus. Nah. It's the trying to make sure your feet don't touch the floor the whole time. That'd be the hardest part. Okay, one more set. Nah. 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 All right. My circles could use some work. I'm gonna make sure I start doing these at least 3 times a week and try to avoid falling off the bench. All right, y'all. We've been in here for 2 hours and 15 minutes. So it's time to go. We got a good workout in. We did 4 back exercises, 2 biceps, and we did some abs. So we did everything that we were supposed to do. Let's go. Let's go eat some breakfast and chit chat. And then I'm gonna go get my hair done. All right, you guys. So I'm showered and eating breakfast. I am still eating the quinoa bowl, breakfast bowl from yesterday. I still have another serving in there. So I calculated for you guys the macros, and I was thinking that it was only going to be 2 meals that came out of that, what I ate yesterday and what I was going to eat today. But I still have another meal. So really, we can divide that into 3. So I think it turns out to be like 400 calories per serving because we're dividing it by 3. But I still put blueberries, pecans, dark chocolate chips in here. It's really good. One thing I will say is I think I overheated the quinoa, so it's a little dried out. Next time or tomorrow when I make my breakfast, I'll put a little bit more soy milk in it so that I don't dry it out. Also, you guys, I wanted to show you my pretty flowers that I got for Valentine's Day. I need to get a vase. Right now they're in a pitcher. So I'll get a vase today while I'm out so they can look even prettier, but they're so pretty. Also, you guys, I told you guys that a new protein powder came in, veg. This is the vanilla ice cream flavor. I showed you guys this yesterday, but I hadn't tasted it yet. So I made my protein shake yesterday evening using the protein powder. Okay, so I did 2 scoops. Let me show you guys the nutrition label so y'all can see for yourselves. And again, this is a vegan product, so there's no whey. This is, I'm assuming it's pea protein. Yep, pea protein and pumpkin seed protein and sunflower seed protein. Okay, so my other one was just straight pea protein. Very good. So I did 2 scoops because 1 scoop is 160 calories and 25 grams of protein. So I did 2 scoops, which gave me 50 grams of protein. One thing I will say, y'all have seen me make, sorry, I'm so hungry. I've shown you guys how I make my protein drink, and normally I add some maple syrup to it with the banana. I did that yesterday because I didn't know what to expect. It was really, really, really sweet, like maybe a little too sweet. So today when I make it, I won't add the maple syrup. I'll still keep the 1 banana. I'll still do the 3 cups of soy milk. I'll still do the giant handful of walnuts, ice cubes, and 2 scoops of the protein powder. No maple syrup. Definitely doesn't need to be any sweeter than it already is. But it was really good. Like, it was very, very tasty. Just a little too sweet for my liking. But I enjoyed it. I will enjoy finishing out this bag. Might even try a new flavor when I'm all out of this one. So, we'll see. So if you're looking for a vegan protein powder, I highly, highly, highly recommend. It's vegan, organic, gluten-free, and non-GMO. And they put that on the back too. Very good. Okay. So I have my quinoa bowl, and I also have a cup of orange juice. Just to wash it all down. So today's workout was intense. I enjoyed it. And you guys notice how I tried to do 55 pounds for the bent over rows. That's with the Smith machine, and I was like pulling it underhand. And I noticed it was too heavy. And one thing that I tell you guys to do is always push yourself. I want you guys to push yourself. Always leave it all at the gym. Go hard. Give it all you have. That's what's going to make you stronger. But one thing I always say is, even when you go heavier, never compromise form, because you can and will hurt yourself. And that is literally a prime example. Hold on, I feel like I got something in my eye. Sorry about that. That's literally a prime example of what happened today. No, I did not hurt myself. Thank God. Last thing I ever want to do is throw out my back. Definitely don't want back problems. But when you guys see me moving my head, I'm looking at it. There's a mirror to the side of me. So I'm always looking at the mirror, looking at myself to make sure that I keep my back flat and not rounded. So when I started trying to pull the 55 pounds on each side, so that's 110 pounds plus however much the Smith machine bar weighs, I don't know, because it is stationary, just up and down. You know, a regular barbell is going to be 45 pounds. But with the Smith machine bar, I have no idea how much that weighs. But I had 55 pounds on each side, so just the plates themselves was 110 pounds. And when I looked at myself in the mirror, towards my last 2 reps, my back started to round. And that's because it was just too heavy. So that's why I decided to bring it back down. And I want you guys to always, most gyms have a whole bunch of mirrors around, which is good because you can take pictures, you can look at yourself, you can see your pump, right? But also, you can look at your form, right? You want to make sure you're looking at your form. You want to make sure that you're doing stuff correctly so that you don't hurt yourself. Um, so I always look at myself when I'm doing back, when I'm doing any type of squat. I always look, especially because I don't want my knees to go over my toes, right? I always want to make sure that my back is as upright as possible. Um, I also look at myself in the mirror when I'm doing planks because I want to make sure that my back is flat. I don't want my butt up in the air, right? Um, so just always checking your form, making sure it's right so you don't hurt yourself is key. And a lot of times for new lifters, you don't know form, right? All you know is what you see online. And for me, when I first started my journey, I had hired a personal trainer to teach me about the gym, to teach me about my form, all that stuff, because it's not common sense, you guys. And a lot of times we're looking at other people online and they're not even doing it right. Okay? So I don't want you guys to, one, be fearful that, oh, I don't want to go to the gym because I don't want to hurt myself. But two, I want you guys to make sure that you're really studying form, because that is really important. And like I said at the beginning, you don't want to hurt yourself and you can hurt yourself. And then when you hurt yourself, you're going to blame it on weightlifting just isn't for you. And then it's going to turn into, I'm never going to the gym again, right? We don't want that. We don't want that because a lot of us, if something doesn't go right one time, we give up on it. And we just say, oh, this is just not for me. When really, it's not that it wasn't for you. It's just you did it wrong. I don't know what that was. It's like a piece of blueberry skin that just wouldn't be chewed. It wouldn't dissolve. But anyways, you do it wrong, right? Then you're like, oh, well, it's just not for me. So you give up on it before you really even get started. And you miss out on a whole great experience because of one bad thing that happened, right? We can't do that when it comes to the gym. And we can't do that when it comes to weight loss. Something else that I noticed that people do is, let's say, they're super motivated to start losing weight, which I roll my eyes at all the time because I tell you guys time and time again, it's not motivation, it's discipline. But I feel like some of y'all still don't listen. But anyways, you're super motivated to start your new weight loss program, weight loss journey. You internally feel like you're doing it right. You feel like you're going to lose weight, right? Then you check your weight loss, you get on the scale, or maybe a couple of weeks go by, and you don't see any results. So you just give up on it. You're just like, oh, to hell with this. It's not working out, so I'm just not going to do this anymore. When in reality, what really happened is you probably were still overeating. You might have been inconsistent as hell. Or you might have been eating foods that you thought were healthy, but actually aren't healthy. But instead of you analyzing everything that you did, you're just going to turn it into, oh, this didn't work out for me, so I'm just not going to do it. Positive thinking versus negative thinking. Like I said, positive thinking would be, what did I do wrong in the situation so that I can correct it, so that I can get the results that I want? Negative thinking is, oh, this just doesn't work, right? I've gotten to the habit of always trying to see what I can do better as an individual with anything, not just weight loss, not just fitness, anything, okay? I always try to analyze the situation and see what could Jasmine do better so that this can work out, right? Now, sometimes you just can't. Like, sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. It's just not for you, right? But at least you sit there and you try to analyze it. You try to figure it out, right? You try to self-develop. A lot of people don't want to self-develop. When it comes to weight loss, it's calories in versus calories out for weight loss, okay? A lot of times, which is why I showed you guys my fitness pal yesterday when we were logging this in, and I was still inaccurate as hell with it, because if y'all watched yesterday's video, y'all seen like I still was messing up stuff. But that's why I stress the importance of a food tracker, so that you can see what you're truly eating. And from here on out, whenever I make something for you guys, I'm going to show you how to plug it in, because I could do better at knowing what I eat too, okay? It's not just you, it's me too. Sometimes, I've been on this journey for almost 2 years, so a lot of times I already can kind of gauge how many calories I'm eating, but it's always better to know for sure, right? So anytime I cook something, from here on out, I will load it into my fitness pal, divide up the servings, just to really teach you guys how to do it. And you guys can see that what you estimate and what's reality is not always the same thing, okay? But anyways, back to giving up on stuff because it didn't work. We have to get in the mindset of realizing that sometimes things may not work the first time, the second time, the fifth time, the 10th time, but eventually it will if you don't give up on it. And eventually it'll work if you can figure out what you're doing incorrectly, okay? So focus on that. Stop looking for a quick fix. Stop blaming the program for not working when 9 times out of 10 it's you. We don't like to blame ourselves. We like to blame everything else except ourselves. We never want to hold accountability. A lot of times we're not consistent, so we get discouraged when we don't get the results that we want, and then we blame it on, oh, it's that, when really it's you. You guys see me every single day, eating healthy for the most part, exercising damn near every day. That's consistency, okay? Yes, you need your rest days. I'm never going to tell you not to take a rest day. I have to force myself to take one, but I'm consistent as hell. Every video that I make, I'm going hard. I'm not just breezing through. How long have I been vlogging these gym vlogs for you guys now? I feel like it's been at least 3 months. It might even be longer than that. I feel like it's been 3 months though. I'm pretty sure it's been 3 months. But, yeah, because we're in February, January, December, November. Well, it's been like 4 or 5. Wow. See how fast time goes by? That's why you guys gotta stop procrastinating. Wow. Sorry. That's crazy. But anyways, give it all you got. Give it all you have. And then when you can truly admit to yourself that you really, really, really tried, you really gave it everything you had. Like, you really gave it everything you had. You have to be honest with yourself. Don't say you gave it everything you had, but you know goddamn well you didn't, right? Really be honest with yourself. Grade yourself. I grade myself on here all the time. When I say I did something, I'll be like, if I had to grade myself, I'd give myself this percentage, right? Because when I say that, it lets me know, like, okay, well, it's not 100%, so I can do better, right? That's why I grade myself. That's why I rate myself with everything, so that I can know, did I really give it all I had, or am I bullshitting? Okay, so we can even start that from here on out when it comes to my workouts. Today's workout, let's grade it. I would give myself a 95%. And the only reason I'm giving myself a 95 instead of 100 is because I would have liked to have done more abs in the workout, but time constraints didn't allow me to do that. I would have liked to have had at least 2 more ab exercises, but that's okay. I'm still getting back in the swing of doing abs again, so I might even incorporate them tomorrow. Tomorrow is quads, so I could throw in some abs tomorrow to make up for only doing 2 today. I can do 2 tomorrow, right? Easy fix. But that's the only reason why I would give myself a 95%, because I wanted to hit 4 back movements, 2 bicep movements, which we did, but I also wanted to hit 4 ab movements. Didn't get into that. So that's why I give myself a 95%. But do I feel like I was bullshitting in the gym? No. Making content does slow me down. Not that I mind it. I love making content for you guys. But it does slow me down because I have to record long ways for YouTube, and I have to record up and down for shorts and things like that. I have to take pictures. So, it slows me down a little bit. So that's why I just try to stay focused while I'm in the gym. I'm on a mission. Like, I don't like to do a whole bunch of small talk. If I see someone I know, I speak. But since I've been going at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, I haven't seen anyone. But I just try to stay locked in. I don't scroll on social in between rests and sets and things like that. I really just lock in. So, and that's what I want for you guys as well. You guys have all day to be on your phones. Spend that hour or however long you're in the gym, spend that on yourself. Okay? Don't be on social unless you're trying to figure out how to do something. That's the only pass I'm giving you. If you're about to do something and you're not sure how to do it, pull out your phone, look it up, right? But if it's not for that, or trying to find a song to listen to, do not be pulling out your phone to surf on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Don't do that, because that's taking away time from yourself. And then a whole hour is going to go by, and you're going to be like, I don't feel like I did anything, because you were on your phone the whole time, okay? Also, if you do see people that you know, do not feel bad to say, I'm going to finish my sets and I'll come back and talk, okay? Don't feel bad. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with locking in, okay? So, just wanted to have that talk with you guys. I only have a little bit more food left. Since I am going to be out and about today, I am going to pack my lunch. I'm going to eat the macaroni and cheese and the sweet potato that you guys see me make yesterday on live. So I'll eat that. I'm also going to pack me some yogurt. So that way I have food to eat that's healthy, that's within the constraints of my bulking, whatever you want to call it. I'll probably be out for a good amount of time because I have to get my hair washed and rebraided. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys check out some of my other videos, great videos. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys tomorrow bright and early for quads.